independent and dependent events. Alright, so an independent event is when you have two or more events and they don't really affect each other. So the outcomes are completely separate. Okay? A dependent event or dependent events are two or more events whose outcomes affect each other. So it changes the probability. All right. So if our first concept is classifying events as either independent or dependent, that's what we're going to be looking for. We're going to be looking for if the probability of the second event gets changed based on that first event. So based on the outcome of the first event. All right. So I've got two questions. All right. So here the first one is the probability of rolling a die and getting a 4 or higher both times. So you're rolling a die twice. You're rolling it once and then you're rolling it again. All right. And that first one, if I'm looking for a 4 or higher, has a probability of 4, 5, or 6, so 3 outcomes, all right, out of 6 total possible outcomes, all right? And then when I pick up the die and I roll it again, well, the probability isn't getting changed, okay? The probability is still going to be 3 out of 6, all right? If the probability is remaining the same, right, the probability of the second event isn't changed. They don't necessarily have to be the same. I could be looking at rolling a die and getting a 4 or higher the first time and then exactly a 6 the second time. My probabilities would be different, but this probability, the probability of getting a 6, doesn't depend on what I roll that first time. Okay? So these would be independent, right? They don't affect each other. Okay? Now, this is a dependent situation. The probability of picking a card from a deck 2 times, so we're picking 2 different cards, and we're trying to get a spade both times. All right? So if I'm figuring out my probability, well, in the first one, I have 13 spades in a deck out of 52 total. Okay? Which we can simplify to 1 out of 4. All right, and then the second time, well, I still have that card. All right, so say I pull that, 6 of spades. I've still got that card, right? I didn't put that card back in the deck. So now, instead of having a 13 out of 52 chance for that second pick, if I pick a spade, I now have a 12 out of 52 for my second event. All right. Sorry, not 12 out of 52, because that card is gone. 12 out of 51. Okay. And if I didn't pick a spade that first time, right, now instead of having a 12 out of 51, there's still 13 spades in there. I've got a 13 out of 51 because I still picked a card, right? So my probabilities are changing depending on that outcome, which makes it a dependent event, right? This changes the probability of this one, okay? That is the core of the difference between a independent and a dependent event, and almost 100% of the time, you can tell a dependent event by the fact that we are not replacing something, okay? So we're doing an experiment with the same item, the same deck of cards, or the same pool of possibilities, the same sample size, but our first event removes one which changes that probability. If I had said in this one, pulling a card from a deck, getting a spade, putting it back, and then pulling another card from the deck and also having that be a spade, right? That act of putting the card back in would make that an independent event because both probabilities would be unchanged. It wouldn't be affected by that first card I pulled. Okay?